Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog and welcome if you're new here. I'm doing another weekly vlog and I'm actually off to Kaunas this morning. I'm already on my way, just stopped to get some coffee. My husband is so sweet. He literally went out this morning and filled up the tank just for me to go to Kaunas today. I love you. One reason I'm going there is to pick up my new armchair that I recently bought on Facebook Marketplace. My dad was kind enough to pick it up for me and he left it at my sister's apartment. So I'm going there to pick that up, and then as I was arranging it, I texted my friend and I said, hey, like, what are you up to on Saturday? Do you want to come with me? And, you know, we can just do some other fun stuff whilst we're in Kaunas. And she said, yeah, actually, I'll be in Kaunas on that day, so I'll meet you there. So I'm going there, picking up the armchair, meeting my friend, and we're gonna do some fun stuff. And don't laugh at our idea of fun, but we're going to do some vintage shopping. We really want to go to this car boot sale that she recently found out about. She's literally that friend that always knows like the best spots, like you name it, for drinks, for shopping, for eating, like anything. She's that friend. And after that, we'll probably go get some lunch. There's also a couple of furniture shops that I would like to visit, so we might do that, but I'm already late, so I'm gonna stop blabbing right here and I'll see you probably at the car boot sale. Okay, you guys, I'm back home. I literally just came back. It's now almost 6 p.m. The day just flew by and oh my god, it was so cold. We did not expect it to be that cold. We literally were freezing our asses off in that flea market. This is my new armchair. Let me just show you. I love it. Love the fabric. This is the kind of boucle fabric. Love the shape. Love the shades. It's exactly how I imagined it to be, and I think I'm gonna easily be able to use this in pretty much any corner of my apartment. So because I didn't film that much because we literally thought we're gonna lose our fingers, a little recap of the day. We went to the car boot sale, which technically wasn't a car boot sale, it was rather a flea market. But it was nice. The whole area was huge, although it was only halfway full, I would say, today because of the weather conditions, I assume. You can find literally anything in that market, from like dishware, books, records, you name it, all the way to electronics and like big gadgets or even furniture. We didn't buy much because half of the people by the time we got there were literally leaving, saying it's too cold to be here. However, I do have one good catch. Let me show you. I got these two vintage IKEA marble candle holders and I love them. They're literally like super heavy and real marble, or at least real stone. It has its original code. And I was Googling these and they were literally selling on the internet for like 50, 60 bucks per piece. And I got both of these for €5. Other than that, the furniture shop that I wanted to go to was closed by the time we were done with other stuff. We went to this Italian place to have lunch, which was pretty nice. I mean, not the best lasagna I ever had and not the best pizza my friend has ever had, but it was pretty decent, I would say. And then, yeah, just walked around a little bit, went to this museum. Oh, I also got a small print. Let me just show you. A little sketch from one of the most famous Lithuanian artists, Čiurlionis. I loved it. I think I'm gonna frame it in a nice little wooden frame or maybe golden frame even, and I'll just put it on display somewhere in the apartment. I think that's gonna be a wrap of my day, because I just want to lay down for a bit. There's just something about being in the cold. It literally just sucks the energy out of you. So I'll make some warm tea and then I'll get to editing last week's vlog, because that will take me at least 2 hours. I want to upload it tomorrow. Your girl is not feeling great today, I'm not gonna lie. I woke up with a sore throat and a runny nose. And I give you 100%, that's the cold I caught yesterday in that flea market. Either way, I've been trying to just push through. I went to my Pilates class anyway because I was still feeling like 50-50 or at least better in the morning. But after that, we went for groceries. We came back home and I'm just like, yeah, I need to just rest, chill, and kind of take it easy for the rest of the day. Okay, guys, I'm back. Well, somewhat back, I guess. I've been out for 3 days. That cold just took me out completely. Like, if you remember, I was last talking to you on Sunday saying I'm not feeling 100%. Well, yeah, that did not go well. I was in bed with my super congested nose, which then the inflammation moved up to my eye. And I don't know if you can see it, but this eye, the right eye of mine, is still a little bit puffy, or I would say even swollen, and a little bit red. I'm still not 100% well and I still have a little bit of congestion and still taking my meds, but I really need to just come back to life because I need to go to the office today. There's an employee event that I'm moderating and I just cannot skip it. So I thought, okay, let me just put myself together, and I have my coffee here. It's now 8 a.m. in the morning. I'm getting ready and I thought I would just chat with you whilst I'm doing my makeup. When I'm going to the office, I feel like the air is really dry there. So what I like to do is I like to use a primer. The dry air on my skin just works kind of the opposite, I guess, from what you would guess it would do. For many people, it would just dry out their skin. And for me, because it dries out my skin starts to produce extra oils and extra sebum, and then it gets super shiny and the makeup just starts sliding off. So that's why I'm using a grip primer rather than something very hydrating. I did my skincare before this, so I made sure to hydrate the skin before that gripping primer, but yeah. I like to put a bit of concealer before applying my foundation, just so that I have a clean, even base to start off with. I feel like I get angry at myself whenever I get sick, and I think, oh, well, you could have done a better job, you know, taking care of yourself or wearing something warmer if you caught a cold. But it's almost like your body just takes the break whenever it really needs it. Like these days, I was just sleeping a lot, eating nourishing food, taking my supplements, drinking a lot of hot tea and stuff like that. And I just feel rested. Like weirdly enough, I feel rested, like I had a break. I'm using this BB cream by Purito. It's a Korean brand. This one, I love it so much. My beauty blender is completely wrecked, so I'm not using it anymore. I also need to wash my brushes really bad, but I think I'll get to it on the weekend. A sip of coffee. We have new neighbors who just moved in, literally right above our apartment. And when I tell you, we can hear everything. We can hear everything. It's a very old building that I live in. It's literally built in the beginning of 20th century. And the building has really thick walls, which I thought, you know, makes the apartments really well, like soundproof and isolated. But apparently it's only the walls that are thick, but not like the ceiling layers. So yeah, I absolutely love this contour stick from Makeup by Mario. It was gifted by my friend during Christmas, and I am just obsessed. Makes me look like I'm not dead, like I've seen sun, which I have not seen sun in months. Okay, makeup's done, time to pick out an outfit. This is the finished look. Nothing fancy, just my trusty jeans, my favorite blue sweater, a couple of necklaces, my earrings, and I've also put on my suede boots, but I actually might switch them out in the office because it gets pretty warm in there. Quick update on my armchair. If you remember, I brought it back last weekend, and I wasn't actually sure where I'm going to put it, whether it's the living room or the bedroom, and I decided to put it in this corner right here. So this way I can use it to just put my stuff at the end of the day, like my clothes and, you know, little bits and pieces. I can also sit here and read because there's a lot of natural light. Well, not a lot, but more than in other corners of the apartment. So I'll need to run now. I'll probably see you maybe in the office or afterwards. And I have a couple of things, a couple of errands to run after work, so I'll take you with me. Popped into Zara, checked for some white shirts, didn't like any. However, I did buy one thing, and that was these cream lounge pants. Let me just show you. It's literally nothing special. They were from the sale section. Oh, yes, 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 yes. It literally cost me 10 euros. I feel like I'm getting my PMS. Sorry for if it's too much information, but I just want to pour myself a glass of wine and sit back, maybe read a little bit and just have a chill, really chill night. I thought I would show you what I'm reading, and that's The Happy Place by Emily Henry. I'm sorry for the angle, it's like pretty dark in the room and it's just here where I have a little bit more light. Anyway, this author is a best-selling author on New York Times, and I found out about her and her books on social media actually because so many girls have been raving about these books. And this might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm just not loving it. Like, not at all. Like, it's like your typical rom-com movie that you would watch on Netflix or something, where, you know, first minute in, you already know how the story is gonna end. The characters are really predictable. The situations are seen and heard so many times. And it's just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good as well to just have something so light that you just turn your brain off, and you also forget the book the second you finish it. But I don't know. I prefer something that's a little bit more moving, and yeah, I don't know. I'll finish it because I started it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts if you read any of her work. I'm curious to know if you liked it or not. Good morning and happy Friday. I always forget what day it is when I have to say a good morning to you guys. I'm just sitting here in my comfy chair. I picked up this shirt yesterday from the post terminal because I bought this on Vinted. Vinted is like an app where you can buy and sell used clothes. I don't know if I love it yet. I mean, I like it, but it's nothing special. Like, it's not really doing much for me. I also am not sure about its length because usually rugby shirts are like long up to here, and this one is almost like, well, it's not cropped, but it's not the full length that I would like it to be. I asked you guys on Instagram what type of rug should I be getting for this area, because I want to get like a small area rug to just add a little bit of texture, warmth, and also a little bit of color. I don't want to add any crazy colors because I prefer to keep my base very neutral and then to bring color in through accessories and, you know, other decor details like pillowcases or blankets or things that you can easily switch out. So for the rug, I chose two options. One was Dusty Sage and the other one was Dusty Pink. And most of you voted for Dusty Sage, so that's what I've ordered. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and I don't think I'll be able to show it in still this vlog, but it will probably be on the next week's vlog. My friend and I, we went to this book fair today and it was so fun. It's a huge event. It literally goes for 4 days and it's a national event. So many people from across the country come to participate. There are so many book publishers that come and so many, like literally thousands of books to search through. I got 2 books. I'm not that big of a reader these days. I used to be, but not anymore. Whereas my friend that I went with, she literally reads 30 plus books per year, which to me is a lot. I mean, I read maybe 5 maximum. So I thought I would show you what I got, and I got The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. But anyway, I saw another book of hers online that I really wanted to get. I think it was called The Pivot Year, but they didn't have that one, so I got this one instead. And the other one that I got is 5 Love Languages, which is such a classic. I've read it in the past, but I thought it would be just nice to have it in my collection. This stuff just doesn't get old and you can always go back to it. But yeah, it was so fun to just walk around and see what's up, what's trending, what books are on the hype at the moment. There are also a lot of writers that come there, and you know, they're just there meeting their readers, presenting their books, doing the PR stuff, giving autographs and things like that. And right now I'm so ready to chill. Vitas is going to be making garam masala chicken, which I'm very excited about. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here because today is Saturday and I'm uploading this vlog tomorrow on Sunday. I know this week's has been all over the place, and I'm sorry if this vlog is a little bit messy too, but you know, life is life sometimes. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you next week. Bye.